Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Osimero here. So in this video, I want to show you some important things you need to take note of in order to make your book come up on Amazon. In order to make your book to rank on Amazon, actually there are different secrets and different things you can do on Amazon to make a lot of sales and make a lot of money. But sometimes people want to rush their work and rush their you know just to go and make money, go and make money, go and make money. And sometimes at the end of the day they don't end up making those money. Sometimes some people give up. I've seen someone who publish 100 books without making any single sale. But I've seen someone who published only one book and the person went on to make above $3,000. But it's not just journal or just notebook. You understand? The reason why we started with journal and then notebook and before going to evergreen book is because so you can find it easy to put on your journal. If you make your journal so good and use a pen name, a good pen name, use a particular name, and once your journal begin to sell, people will always come back to come and search for your journal. You understand? Like maybe you put on a journal there that people love and they begin to like it and put a good comment there, and Amazon begin to notify your book and get notice of your book, and they begin to rank it and begin to sell. So that means people will begin to search for your name. You understand that you can be selling journal or notebook or those low paperback, and you can be making a lot of money for yourself. But in this context, let's just look at some things that can hinder you from getting your book rank on Amazon. I just list them here as I've learned and passed through experience so far. So number one, how to rank your book on Amazon. The roles of your book title and subtitle is very, very important. The roles of your book title and subtitle is very, very important. Sometimes people want to name their book different kinds of things. You understand? People want to name their books different kinds of things. Like here on my desk here, I have this book I am currently reading. It's not from me. The name is The Teacher. You understand? Then the subtitle is Molding the Future Generations. You see, the name of this book I'm holding here, I'm currently reading here is The Teacher. Then the subtitle is Molding Future Generations. Now this is okay. This is all right. All right. So if I maybe want to make this book on soft copy and publish, this is just okay. The Teacher. So when people go to Amazon, type anything, once they type anything teacher, this thing will come up. All right. So it's very, very important you just make your book title, searchable on the search engine of Amazon. It's very, very important. Then the same thing with your subtitle. Don't just put a different long sentence that doesn't summarize your book in that doesn't give your book a keyword. Understand that give a strong definition of to your book. Understand? Now, the second one is monitor your keywords. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. Just like I've done before, you have to do research. It's important to do research. Monitor your keywords, what you put on there. There has to be a strong something. Maybe you're publishing a book on, let's say you're publishing a book. Let's just use different thing. Let's just say book, notebook for, okay, for office. I just go for instance. You're publishing a notebook for office. Now, everything on the keywords has to be about office. You understand? Bookkeeping at the office, keeping the record of the office, something like that. So that when people are searching, maybe three to four of your or five of your keywords may appear. If they search it like this, your book will appear. And I think this very book I'm seeing here, I've seen it in different ways, and I look at the name and it's the same thing. I've searched different niches and I can always see this book because of what the keywords. This very black one you're seeing here. Great. So I've seen it many times and I've looked at the name and it's the same thing. And it's ranking. It's ranking okay. It's not like okay. This one is ranking with 2,597 reactions. Okay. So it's kind of things I'm saying here. So your keywords is very, very important. Just like I showed you on the previous video, it's not about writing long sentence and all of that. You can just come and write. Maybe you are writing a notebook or a journal for office work, your office journal, your office notebook. You have to make it related so that when people are searching, they can easily find it. I hope you understand that point. The next one is that the role of your book title is not meant to entice your customer, but your book cover, but your book what cover. Sorry for the stuff, the spelling there. So your book cover is the main thing, the major thing that people want to, you know, look at. Number one, your book cover may entice people to come, but when they look at the interior, because Amazon or most people, just like maybe you are beginning to publish your book, and if you don't make your book openable and searchable before people can make their buying decisions, then there's a slim chance that you may not be making whole lot of sales on Amazon. So what most professionals do is before they buy your book, they first of all look at the interior, they open it, see if that is what they want before they can make their final buying decision. So it's very, very important. So your book cover is where you need to do some designing work, but in the interior is where you need to do the main work. Understand? So your book title, it's not just meant to entice everyone. Make sure that what your book title carries is also what people are going to see inside once they purchase your book. Then avoid putting too many keywords on a particular book. It may look amateur and unprofessional. So putting too many keywords, maybe a book is for maybe for cooking. You just made a book for cooking, and you come there, you didn't even write cooking there. Maybe you just write for cooking this, cooking. Maybe you are Nigerian, you are just for you want to master how to cook egusi soup in 7 days and cook this, cook that. No, just make it simple and plain. You understand? To help people on the search engine. Then the next one you need to check on is your spelling and capitalizations. Use Grammarly app if you can. So sometimes you can, because of hurry, because of maybe anxiety, because of stress, or because you have stayed long on it. So it's very important to check your spelling very, very well. It's very, very important to check your spelling very, very well, right? And your capitalizations. What do I mean by that? If you come to Amazon, maybe you check a particular book, it's gonna open. If you try to check some keywords, you see that um the second letters always start with how do I put it, with a capital letter. You understand? Five pack notebooks, you see that the note started with um what is it called, um god with capital letter, sorry. Then the journal, the same thing. The rule, the same thing. The notebook again, the premium thick paper, line, journal, black, hardcover, note. You see, all these things are starting with what? Um, whatever. So you see that, but the different thing, you don't have to put your the God, what am I doing with these names? So the only thing you don't have to put it, maybe you are using something like is on. You understand those small, small, letter words. You can just leave it like that. But as long as it's something like has to do with black, notebook, office, cover, those four, no, those four distance and words like that, you can just use capital letter. If you search on Amazon, the best ranked books, even the 1,000 and 10,000 ranked books on Amazon, always have that. So I don't want to those to go forward in looking for that. So I hope you understand what I mean by that. So your capitalizations matters a lot. If you can use Grammarly app, use Grammarly. If you don't want to download the app, you can go to your Chrome browser. If you type Grammarly, it will take you to Google. Then you can pick your words and put it there. So It's very, very important. Then your punctuation mark also is important. That is why you need to use Grammarly or any other app or any other system that you can check your work and make sure that there's no mistake. And lastly, make sure that you always try to use one keyword. It's very, very important. Always try to use one keyword. So this I'm sharing with you here is very, very important because some persons can end up publishing 10, 15, 20, or 30, or even 50. Just like I said, we have seen someone who published 100 different things on Amazon and the person didn't make any money. Understand? It's important that you know that yes, I know that everyone want to make money on Amazon. Everyone want to publish, but you got to look at the process. You got to go to Amazon, do your research before you want to publish any kind of book, whether it's your ebook, your paperback, your Kindle, any kind of book you want to publish. Make sure you go to Amazon.com. Make sure that is based on US. All right. So what do I mean by that? Just make sure that once you come to Amazon, always make sure that you can see Los Angeles. You can see that it's delivered to Los Angeles. So make sure that you always choose that market by typing 9001. Then click done and apply. So they will take you to Los Angeles or any state in the United States of America. You can use 1,000, 10,000, 10,001. Understand? I think it can take you to maybe any other place, maybe New York or something. So make sure you are using those things. Look at what others are doing on that particular niche, then model what they are doing. So thank you.